Alrighty, we are back. Now, last time we left off, we had ourselves a couple of minions that we have decked out and level 40 gear, or gear to get them to level 40. The cumulative effect of all of these pieces of gear have a tendency of making them so they're one level lower than us, but that's because they do not benefit from the bonuses of the gear the same way players do. It's unfortunate, but it's just how it is. 261 out of 261. There we go. Okay. Loading. There we go. Question mark. Pre-warming shit. Okay. Alright, current goal is to get a few more minions. Actually, what we should do as well is consider making a few more. Whatchamacallits? Adjusting volume. Yeah, we need a lot more material and we need a lot more processing power. A single lane is no longer enough. But that's fine. We have progressed. Alright, so we should go tap her for the ability to make cloth and yarn. She's going to be difficult though. He's someone else we need to. Capital N need to, because reinforced planks are a core part of a lot of materials later on. This bag is essential. Being able to make wool, yeah, she's just someone I need to pop. I'm not familiar with this guy. Ah, someone finally at the track. Interesting. Stables. And will improve their attributes. Really? That's new. Okay, we have a new guy, level 46. We mostly got Krieg down because of shenanigans. Need to grab her. Oh, much. Oh, I hate her so much. We need to do her as well. Phrasing, but yeah. She needs to be taken care of. First thing is first. We need to grab ourselves some coffee. Is there any difference? Maybe because this horse's stats are just so low that we don't see any difference between galloping and normal hunting. $15. Oh, I'm certain I can find a better horse anyways, so... Oh, is that a 50? Ah, I can see. Is nice. I will upgrade that. Bold and brave. That's stupid. I suppose I sound like a proper vampire. Maybe I'm conscious. What do I see my character's name? I don't. That's part of the problem. found both of us. Interrupting my mining is not a good idea. Things that will be made use of. Hey Gary, how's it going?
Lively for a corpse. Bet you smash up all the same. Let's hear that crunch! Feels heavy.
Things are going okay. Currently on V-Rising. Trying to check out the new content they have unlocked, because this is definitely some new stuff that I'm covering. Back when I was playing, there was no boss at the stables, and there was no stables thing you could build. This is all new stuff, and I'm very, very excited to check it out. But first, I kind of need to expand my ability to craft materials, and it requires me to grab some low-level materials. I really do love how they set it up in this particular game, where they smartly tiered everything based off of the lower level materials. So you need low-level materials to use to craft the high-level materials, making it so that low-level players always have a place in the market. Sometimes you just need like 1,000 copper, and sometimes it's just advantageous to commission a low-level guy to help you out to mine a bunch of copper, because, you know, I don't know, there's ways to do it. stone and copper are what I need to make furnaces. Just stay out of the sun. Things will be okay. The sun will in fact kill me rather fast. I can stay there for... Actually, I'll test her out real fast. So, at base level, without any help at all, you can stay in the sun for like 1, 2, 3, 4, oof, about 5 seconds before you start burning. I have a cloak which slightly increases my sun resistance, which enables me to stay in the sun just a little bit longer. And then I also have a bear form, which allows me to stay in the sun a bit longer than that because of his natural resistances. But even in these forms, I will absolutely burn to death very, very fast. The sun is absolutely an imposing enemy. And it's one of the reasons why I decided to make this particular save file. There's a couple things I did differently. And that was adjusting the time so it's less 3/4 on 1/4 for sun to night, because the nighttime was really long, which made no sense. It was like I don't know. Anyways, and I adjusted it so it's a little bit more closer to 50-50. Maybe it's like the winter season and you have a bit more nighttime. That's why it looks like this. Whatever. That's why I set it up like this. And I also increased the stack sizes so that things are more easily compressed and I don't have to build as many inventory items. I just find that annoying and obnoxious. Can I get away with doing it? Yes, I can. You and you. Drop off blood, top you off. 5, 6. 2 bandit bags for some reason. Nope, this is a multiplayer game by default. It can be solo like I'm playing right now, but this game is by default set up so that each instance is its own server. So people can join pretty easily. You can check it out on the Steam. Check it out on Steam, and they have pretty good deals available. You off. Take the coins off. That's an unaccounted for chest right now. Drop all of you off. Drop the leather off, pick you up. And drop these items off. Now, I'm going to shred you, because what the hell? Wait, what? It's not salvageable. Interesting. Oh, just curious, since you are here, Gary, do you mind telling me how the sound is on your end? Is the sound okay, or are things unbalanced? Because it's difficult and or impossible for me to check that on my end the way, at least with the setup that I currently have. There we go. Look at that. You get iron and you get iron. You also get copper. Let me know if things sound any more different. I'm trying to adjust it on my end. So things will smelt a little bit faster now, which is good. Need to figure out something to do with the maid's cap. I think I'll give me a second. My adorable whiny cat wants into the room and I have to let her in. I tried to lock her out because I was streaming, but she said no. She was getting progressively louder and more desperate, so... no, it's fine. You don't have to do that. I was just curious if, like, if it was okay on your end. It's fine. That I get some rugged hide out of processing these at least. I was hoping to get something out of the maid's cap. Like I said, it's fine. I was just curious if it was a generally balanced or mostly okay on your end. If so, then wonderful. Doing something with all that dust. I'm going to need to make an absurd amount of things for it. Well, I guess I can also just make a chest separately, right? You know, I'm just going to preempt this because I know I'm going to need it later. And then subvert it by splitting it up. Okay. We have succeeded in the regard of making more furnaces, and they are in the process of making us more materials. 52 more ingots, that's wonderful. 10 more here, 40 more copper here. Nice, nice, nice. $41.63, total of 90 and 109. Those are good numbers. Rookie numbers, but good to start. Okay. Oh, I need some raw blood essence. This stuff I'm processing immediately as soon as I get it. I can just go do some murder, I guess. Hey, humans! Come here, I want to bully you. Anyone of particular blood purity? Nope. Jeez. The highest one among you is 1%. Oh, that's not where I meant to be. Screw it. Shot the tree more than I did. Terrible. A worthy effort, but futile nonetheless. If you guys couldn't beat me when I was level 5, you sure as hell don't have a chance of beating me when I'm level 41. Because that's when I was kicking your teeth in, when you guys had a 6-7 level advantage over me. Goodness, look at that. I don't even know. Oh, the cloud is not acting normal. Why? You could hear my skin sizzling. How are you guys doing? Are you just acting like the door's closed again? Or just loitering around inside? What are you waiting for? Castle dominance, production dominance. I can make the throne at least. I'm going to move you over here now. Mostly just because you are in the way. Royal throne, castle. Hey, hey, hey. Select a territory. I can send these buddies out and have them collect things on my behalf. Wood, copper, general area loot. I love how vague that is. Who can we actually send? You don't have any particular bonus. Hey, Marcus could head over here and max their day. Silver ore, fire blossom, clay. I don't really need clay though, or fire silver at the moment. 640 total. Select 540. Oop, I misclicked. Lovely. 16 hours, huh? Or it could be as short as 2 hours. Well, I don't actually need to summon that right now.
Recognize my power.
Crypt flooring unlocked, which is wonderful. Foundation. Wait, what? What did I miss?
I cannot build here.
There we go. So I will convert them faster. I'm the one in the way. Like unit. What's unit? It's you. Altar of Recollection, and then immediately to the Blood or the Castle Heart. And woe is unto me. I only have 16 days of Castle Heart build-up. Maybe I should increase the rate of which the that is consumed. But will be Marcus James. Okay, those are already opened. That actually kind of hurts a little bit. What are you fighting? Oh. Was not expecting that. Alright, so the reason I was going out to go have the extra copper was to make the iron come faster. I have the iron, I'm now going to go use that and the blood essence. Distractions on distractions. It's a very fun game. Ten. Three. %99 creature blood. That is insane. The thing is, I can't actually convert this one, but I'm aware of, so it counts as an animal. So I have to drink it. Fight heals you for 5% maximum health and temporarily increases your attack. Oh my goodness, that is so Oh my goodness, that is broken. They changed that, and it's so amazing. Well, I have the 200. Kind of want to keep pushing forward though, because there's so many goodies. Ow, you actually get. Look. Oh, you. Check upstairs. Ooh, there's a chest. What you got? It's still better than nothing. Alright, so I have most of what I came here for. Or all of what I came here for. The extras are just exactly that, extras, and I will... I'll stop traumatizing them for now. I am also considering trying to open up a server, V-Rising server potentially. Main issue is I'm running into is finding one that's cheap enough. Having open play would be cool. There you are. Don't care if it's cramped in here, it still works. Alright, look at that, my favorite weapon. Yeah, buddy, things are about to get serious. See, I love using the mace, don't get me wrong. The mace is a wonderful weapon. It's just... the Iron Greatsword is where it's at. And it takes up the slot of... Oh, it's so heavy. Alright, get that, get my bow. Get my mace. And then the sword. I guess I can make a spear too if I really want it. Not at the moment. Jumping, not even the merciless. Jumping from copper straight to iron. Look at that. Level 44 just because. Excuse me. Alright, yeah, I'll just dismantle these. Along with these, and these tier 1 gems, honestly, don't have as much use and utility anymore. So I will set them up for devouring. Why am I burping so much? Oh my goodness. That needs to stop. A lot of copper. Actually, I do need to drop some rats off in here because why not? Sincerely. Fine, I'll drop it off in this chest since you're being obnoxious. Hey, Marcus. Good to see you actually. Actually, before I use these, literally the minimum amount of bone I require. Does this count? It does! Do these all count? Well, they do! Actually, not deleting you, just moving you. Look at all the cool things I can make. I need to drop you in part of the room. There's actually an alchemy room. I'll do that later when I actually need to craft things. Of the Prowler. Where did I get that one? Alright, stone goes upstairs, wood goes upstairs. Clothes. Grab more metal, 50 ingots, 50 ingots. So many ingots. Wonderful, wonderful. This means I can upgrade my minions as well. I have 3 of them right now. I have an archer who has a crossbow, I think. Actually, he has a short bow, so I'm giving him that. The one guy with an axe, I know. The axe and shield, and then the guy with the short sword, I think. But this should boost them to 43. However, making one of these for myself is an extraordinarily good idea. This could be 4 and this could be 5. And that's where that goes. Gridding my boys here. 43, look at you. Those into the furnaces. Yes, have an iron bow. Yep, you have a short sword, so you get a short sword. Or a normal sword. I just like matching their weapons. And then I dismantle these to get some of the materials back. And since these are completely unused, I will get the maximum possible amount of materials back. Now I have a weapon I can specifically use to kill undead. 6. Sounds pretty cool, actually. Extremely broad range attack. And this is specialized for healing families. So, having specialized tools for the job is nice, because these do bonus damage to that 20 extra quarter damage is pretty significant. It can mean the difference between life or death in a fight. Just curious. Let's go see this. Not what I quite meant to do, but it's my fault. To 1. A bunch of those. Have to say, using iron is pretty damn nice. It also looks pretty clean. That mace looks pretty nasty. Oh my goodness, that would hurt like hell to get it with. The spear is, well, of course, a spear. And oh, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Would you like to come hear about our Lord and Savior Dracula? I don't advise coming in here. Why is James not doing anything? I'm curious. Also, one of the perks of having myself only being the only person on the server is that I have my pick of locations, and I can boost the number of minions that I can have to the max. And I have. Because I like recruiting as many as possible. Reasons, it's fun. Still forgotten. The funny thing about this greatsword is this is the ideal tool, evidently, for cutting down trees. Not actual people or animals or anything else, it's just wood. This does great damage against wood. It's deforestable. Okay. I was just minding my own business chopping trees, and you decided to come say hi. That's right, we have the tertiary abilities now to play with. Guided arrow. Interesting, okay. Look at that. Just a massive chunk of wood. So easily obtained. The sword is great. Somewhat similar. It's just entirely vampire themed. I should not have done that. Damn it. Grim Ranger vest, at least. Well, 12, 15, and 4. Alrighty, I guess we should make way and take out Vincent next. It needs to happen. Sorry, Vincent, you're just on the chopping block. Nice. Alright, we'll deal with that later. We have Goodies galore. You are being dropped off. Now we can head to the mines with a even more dangerous outfit. Not only contend with the enemies. Well, no, I really do need to grab the other one, don't I? Beatrice. Alright, I mean, I know exactly where she's at, but let's track it anyways, just in case. It actually may be prudent for me to prepare the area a little bit, because the issue with Beatrice is that there's two other bosses that have a tendency of roaming around near her, and they're both the bosses above her level, so dealing with them and her at the same time is such an annoyance, even though she doesn't actually attack. Oh, actually until the second phase, but she just mostly just runs away and then pounces on you and is obnoxious. It's not in a fun way. How am I able to hold silver? Oh, I have resistance for my blood. Okay. Despite that, let's head south real fast and drop this off, because any amount of silver is dangerous for me to hold on to for any significant amount of time. "16 applications of silver. Ooh. Maybe I'm more robust than I thought. I only have one. Later on, there's a pouch and a cloak I can get that increase my silver resistance, but at the moment I don't have anything. And as soon as the resistance that I have, as soon as my blood runs out, I'm screwed. Also teleport. Keep forgetting about that. Never mind. Oh, I guess welcome back. I hope all is well. Sacrificial site. Jade the Vampire Hunter. Nope. Jay would be kind of cool to grab, but she's very, very difficult, especially at this level. Most of what dealing with her is just dealing with the line of sighting, and you have to fight her near boulders most of the time. She will absolutely annihilate trees and everything else, but if you get yourself fight her near some boulders, or even better yet, get her to fight near another one of the bosses that wanders around, then even better. Not advantageous at all there. What do I need? A rat and some more bone. Honestly, the veteran is not that too difficult to deal with. Just you don't even know what's going on. Mostly it's the inventory is that what I wanted to look for, but I also... Oh, screw off. Cotton seeds, come on, give me cotton seeds. Come on, get away. 20 stacks already. Ah, I got a cotton seed, wonderful. That's all I need, honestly. Well, doing the fights right now is highly inadvisable because I'm taking extra damage. An extra 10% 10% damage is not nice. Or wait, no, is it even higher? Yeah, and it reduces my damage output, which is even worse. Thankfully, in bear form, it increases my resistances to the point where I have less of an issue of things to deal with. Or, sorry about that. That's really foolish. Stacks fall off faster. Bear form increases my resistances, and high resistances mean your stacks will be less than favorable. And last. Honestly. Weirdly going down in bursts. while I mosey around and wait for these stacks to fall off, I might as well uncover the other teleport locations, which is what I'm going to do. I could go also retail shopping for my second castle location, because I am permitted 2 of those, I believe. Maybe more. 5. Still. And all the stacks of garlic are gone. Wonderful. Back to being a normal vampire again. No weakness. Something to be able to jump over that, but I guess not. Iron Cave. That sounds nice. Is my Noita game modded? No, it's not. I just do a weird thing where I have a roundabout way of saving my game and loading it. Whereas most of the time, that's something that is supported in-game. But that's the reason I do that in Noita is specifically because there's a... Anyways, what I was trying to say is that the Noita thing is being set up that way because I'm trying to find out if my suspicions of how to properly unlock a specific cosmetic amulet you can get is by doing it on the first run, quote unquote. So you have to unlock everything on the first run before you die and try to go to New Game Plus, and then I want to go to New Game Plus with infinite health. Or at least with the thing displaying as infinite. Okay then. Back to bear form, regenerate a little bit. Let those guys calm down. Now, as long as I don't hit that iron clump there, and be careful how I do everything else in this game, I can actually get myself a significant amount of iron. to kill him. Yes. This matter was just when. And the answer, I suppose, is now. That hurt. Sick. Yes, I know. What? How did you get there? Alright, I need to go drink someone. But yeah, what, I'm curious, what made you ask if the Noita game is modded? Is there something that I was doing, or...? Because as far as I know, that's base game. I can, next time I load up, I can show you the mod list that's available. The only ones that are on are what's basic, and I have most of the Twitch ones, I think, disabled. Because I don't use Twitch. Crude materials, very nice. I assume I'm going to find some manner of animal first. Please do not start starving to death. That would be hilariously bad. 0.03. We have some stuff to drink. Let me go back to it. It's not the best blood, but it's better than nothing. Then we must mine. My micro goal here is to deal with all of the greater iron elementals. Not the rock dogs, but the iron elementals themselves. By deal with, I mean, kill them because they drop a lot of iron. Being able to fill up on that would be hilariously awesome. Ow. Count as an animal. Oh. Yeah. See, if you want, I can actually upload the first video I have that I tried to edit for that Noita series.
I'm not
It's just
content.
what did you say? Here, I said something. Anyways, it is a long series. It's been going on a while. The beginning game was highly curated because I was trying to get through it. There was a lot of load saving there, but that's just because I'm not as skilled as some of the people out there that have way more hours than me. Like I think the main one that comes to mind is Dunker Slam. He's just really skilled at it. He can turn any run into a god run, whereas I had to hunt down this particular seed by randomly loading. Just hang out in bear form for a minute because that's going to give us the most healing capability. Yeah, I can upload the first video. The other videos after that are just, I guess, individual chunks, and then that'll lead up to the video where you saw me do the last upload. I actually have it all recorded. It's just the video editor I was trying to use kept doing weird stuff and making it impossible for me to actually make proper use of the stuff, or the video clips, because one of the issues that would happen is that DaVinci Resolve, I think it's called, and I installed it a little bit ago, but alright, uninstalled and installed. Anyways, DaVinci Resolve is having issues where I would try to edit clips of the video, reducing their length or increasing their length, specifically trying to increase their speed and shorten their length, so, or just increase their speed, and by virtue of their speed being increased, the duration will also decrease, because, you know, if they're faster, it's shorter. Anyways. It would start manufacturing extra video data out of nowhere, evidently, without request or prompt, and it was making it was so frustrating because of that. Every time you tried to shorten a clip or try to speed up a chunk, what? Oh, attack level too low. That's annoying. Telling me to get good at mining iron. That's embarrassing. Can I get you to mine this big, buddy? No, this one over here.
The proper tools.
not a good trade. Maybe I can get the big guys to find it for me. That would make the most sense. I just have to be very careful because they do extra moves and roll their shoulders around, and it's all a big deal.
Material destroyed.
What? Why are you all awake? What in the world happened? What in the world? Yeah, I need to get the hell out of here. This is going to put me out. How in the hell did you wake up? All of you are so... What in the world? Goodness, goodness, goodness. Don't have any... Oh, not a rat. I need a rat. Come on, give me a rat. Wow, they respawned faster than I could take them out. Okay then. Okay, just spawned right in front of me. Yeah, you went to good show. So these two are the ones I actually can't touch. Everything else I can, which I already did. Well, guess I could grab those two. Can you hear my cat snoring? Awesome. Also, the upside of mining it in bear form makes it so it doesn't do any durability damage on my tool. I think it's over here somewhere. Approximately. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Hey, you. Rude. Oh, this is a militia camp, not what I thought it was. Did you just set yourself on fire? Absolute genius. I'll take the defense next time. Night night. Library flooring, that's wonderful to have.
I must make room if I want to carry that.
Crude amethyst, I don't need clay. What? Okay, I do need rats, asterisk, but not this bad. I'll drop off the copper ores, I guess. very good
make
boy,
room if I
and
want
doing
to
everything
carry
that you
it.
could to keep your master safe. Honor to you, and this vampire wishes you well into the afterlife. Which may be a weird thing to hear. It is what it is.
There is no space in my inventory.
Class. Ah. Oh, fine. I'll get rid of the wood. Next, I'll have to get rid of the button. Come on. Yeah, actually, the button is not as worth. I'll have this there. I'm not going to be picking it up in extra quantities to.
My bags are filled.
See, I don't feel good about leaving the copper coin behind. It's not a lot, mind you, but still. Snowflower, blood rose. We're doing advanced calculus and math with this now. Trying to find out what is the most valuable item to have here. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Good thing I picked up those copper coins because these guys were dropping over. I should make myself a fishing pole. Those fishing spots reminded me. Actual silver. Oh my goodness. Oh, you need to be quiet. I wasn't even attacking you. Sculpted wood for them.
Please, no!
Move out of the way then. I'm not actually after you. There's well, actually fine. Okay, I'm just gonna drink you. Oh, there it is. Ha. This is the fourth teleporter in the zone I was looking for. But yeah, for the Noita answer in question, basically what you want to try and do is don't actually go too deep into the beginner cave. You can do a little bit of moseying around just to get like one or two items, but what you really want to do, in my opinion, and what my advice is to shunt yourself to the side and go straight for, he's called the High Alchemist. And taking him on early makes it so that you have a much better opportunity of... Goodness. Succeeding later. Mostly because he has the opportunity, or he has the chance of dropping some really, really good spells called the Greek Letters. And with those, you can basically make the rest of your run easy because you can have the opportunity of unlimited spells through those Greek Letters. And I use those specifically to make it so that I can dig with,
There is is no space in my inventory.
Black hole and zoom around. It's very nice. The Greek letters make everything amazing. Actually, no, I give a chance to try these scrolls. Or cloth, that's cool. It's a leather and fabric I didn't have to. Yeah, worker is actually better than that. For some reason, she had thick hide on her. I feel like there's a joke in there somewhere.
There is no space in my inventory.
Crew gemstones. About this. It's okay, we can hurry up. We are literally on our way out. Don't set anything on fire. Screw you. Trying to square up with me? What in the world, man? You are alone with a pitchfork. I am a literal vampire. Why? Go home to your family. You have loved ones that would love to see you. You can't now because you're dead, but you know. Point of the bereavement is... Stacks. This is terrible.
Make room if I want to carry that.
8412. Oh, this one's actually pretty speedy. From what I remember, the max stats of a horse used to be 11, 7, and 13, so this one has a pretty high base stat. Good idea, Wolf. first. Hey, Marcus. Oh, 2 cotton seeds. Look at that. Wonderful. Alright, so dropping you here temporarily. Actually, no. You come, you go. Because you go here, you're a different type and class. Oh, we got rid of a lot of the dust. We still have a lot of materials though, so drop one of you off, drop one of you off, drop one of you off. The rest of you, I guess. Oh, Marcus, you're not supposed to be down. I should have closed the door. That's my fault. Specifically set up to have you not in here. Actually, I'll just summon you out. I have to deal with this. I don't have to deal with this. These are insults to my pride. Never, 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 never. Alright, got you. You're good. Stupendous. Staying in bear form for the moment. Actually, let me drink a garlic resistance potion too. Not bad in this one. Alright, let's plant these plants. What is my resistance now? Maximum is 55. Wow. Well, hilariously enough, I'm very near the max. Marauder, look at that. No, Samuel, go away. Check upstairs to see how everything is going, or I'll head back out. Nice. Nice. Of course. cotton. And I can't do that because I have to go kill the one. $150 stacks. Yeah, these whetstones would normally be really, really space consuming. Let's go deal with humans. Speaking of which, if I'm going to go deal with humans, let's go deal with them in an intelligent way. You. Guess you as well. I should know how to do that. Okay. Actually, this is a good idea as well. Just for paranoia's sake, just in case we run into the one holy chick. Actually, maybe prudent for us to go hunt down the holy chick. We're stacked up pretty powerful right here. Feeling pretty bad and awesome about ourselves. Make a couple of these. This is another reason why I actually need to stop doing this and put this in a proper location with proper flooring. There, now it's closed. Can't get in. And I can teleport again. Alright, let's go try and see if we can hunt down Hope Chick. Or Vincent. Honestly, having the bigger inventory and the silver resistance or silver immunity trick. Sounds really, 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 really nice. What? Not at all what I meant to do. Oh, screw it. Nearby, huh? Is she down in the Abbey already? Mildly convenient, because then I could just fight her in the enclosed space. Fire sucks. Right, let's go. 20%? Fine, I'll take it.
From my veins, I rejuvenate.
This is probably one of the first or second times I've actually done this ability while I've been on this character. It is sincerely that rare for me to use it. Kill yourself. That is... Oh, you. Alright, well, you're gonna make things annoying for me. Now that all of your guards and everyone in the city is basically dead, you know what, the Crier, where are you at? You again. Rip out your entrails and feed them to you. I missed. Gotcha.
His old bones.
I'll be able to go up to 2 bosses. Sun Priestess.
I feel stronger.
Unsullied, of course. %, Scholar. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, we may have to take a little bit of a break here. Nope, not dealing with that at all. What in the world is that priestess doing? There we are, home.
You will find fulfillment in service.
Definitely will. 10 minutes because of the flooring instead of 20. Very nice. Let's get her gear made up. Get her ready. Be back on our way to kill the Sun Priestess and or Vincent, whoever we run into first. We are rolling in iron now. This is such a good feeling. Alright, let's give her a Reaper. And then the usual garb and get up. Oh, we're low on copper. Oh, it's because I used it all for making stuff. Okay, let's go grab some copper, I guess. Let's go get some copper real fast. Actually, this may be a good spot to stop. It's been 2 hours. Some of my other streams have been kind of running long on this one, so I will do a pause on this. Thank you guys for watching the stream. I will see you in the next one, which should be sort of shortly. We'll see here soon. Yeah, peace.